people. It's your girl Renee Love coming with you with another video. I'm here because I have an amazing topic that I was gonna post tomorrow. I was gonna do it, but as y'all see, I'm in my little uniform, fresh off work. But this topic has been in my head for a long time. I love to challenge, I love to think, and I really am coming on here to talk to my fellow, black people, my African American, my sisters and brothers. And I just want to tell us, we need to wake up. A lot of us are asleep in our minds. And I'm just here to challenge you to think on today. And just to come and talk about, why do we not step out and do what is needed for us to succeed in life? Why do we let other races determine our success? And I realized, and what was brought into my attention, that we're enslaved in our minds. And the reason why I say we're enslaved in our minds, because back in slavery day, them people wasn't in slavery. And I know you probably said, what you talk about? That don't make no sense. Them people in slavery, our ancestors who fought for our freedom, who fought for us to have the same rights as other races, they didn't let what nobody said stop them. We look at Martin Luther King, we look at Rosa Parks, we look at all the big time people that never gave up on their dreams, even when they were told that they couldn't do something. In today's society, we make excuses for ourselves. We say, well, it's kind of hard for us, our race, our skin color, it's kind of hard. But it didn't stop them. And they was in slavery. They couldn't read. They wasn't allowed to read. They weren't allowed to go to certain restaurants. They wasn't allowed to do a lot of things. But guess what? Them people still fought. They still went out and did what is needed to be done. Now, what we do, we sit back. We use excuses. And what I learned is that the other races won. You want to know why they won? Because they already spoke. They already spoke the negativity. They already spoke that we can't be business owners, that we only known for scamming, we only known for killing, stealing, doing all that evil stuff. And guess what? We making it known, because we're not going out there, we're not conquering anything, we're not being successful, we're not owning no business, we're not doing nothing because we feel like, well, I can't do that, I can't do this, I can't do that. Well, yes, you can. Nobody can stop us but ourselves. Nobody in this world can stop you from doing what you need to do. And that's the only person that can get in your way is Jesus. And most time, he just want to be a part of your plan. As long as it's aligning up with his principles, he with you 100%. Now, if you out there with, without Jesus, then I don't know what to tell you. But all I know, if you got Jesus on your side, then hey, you gonna win. Nobody gonna be able to tell you can't do nothing. So why are we letting what other people say, other races, determine what we can do? Why not let's go out and conquer the world? Why we can't do what is needed? You know what I'm saying? Like, be business owners. Go to school. Do what is needed. So we can step out, so we can branch out and say, and show a different light towards our black community. Because we making it hard on ourselves. I know it's this trend that be on like TikTok. And it's like this trend that bees on there, and it be like how black folks act, or black folks do this, black folks do that. And I remember, like, I used to always laugh. I'm like, dang, I do the same thing, or dang, like, we living in the same life. But it came to my attention one time when I was watching, and I was like, bro, this really not funny. Because I'm like, we literally doing the same thing. And it made me realize, it made me think, none of us are doing nothing different. And it made me realize that we have gotten lazy. Nobody want to change their principles. Everybody want to say, well, I was raised this way, well, I was raised that way. Okay, why not change your perspective? Why not reflect and say, hey, I want to do something different. Let me do something different. But no, we just want to keep using excuses. But them people didn't make no excuses. Them people ain't say, well, they said I can't do this. Them folks still stepped out and did what they wanted to do. They still ventured out. They did what was needed to be done. And so what's our excuse? What is our excuse in this world today? What is our excuse? We don't have none. We don't have none. Because guess what? We're free. But the thing is, we're not free in our minds. We're not free in our mindset because we hear what other people, society says. We let other people in our circle, in our inner circle, influence us. Sometimes we just need to change our circle. We need to get around leaders. But most times what I see in my people, we don't want to get around leaders. We want to follow the next trend. Everybody want to jump on the bandwagon. I used to be one of them. Jump on the bandwagon. I wanted to do anything to fit in, anything to make me feel like I was a part. But one thing I had to learn, you can't fit in. We are all supposed to be leaders in this world, doing what is needed to make the world a better place. But we can't make the world a better place if we don't step out and do what is needed for the world. We can't keep complaining about people being in offices and we're not going out and vote. If you're not going out and vote, don't talk about no president. Don't talk about no type of government systems because you ain't do your part. So you don't have no reason to talk. It's just that simple. We need to change our mindsets. We need to become leaders. It's time out for saying, well, I didn't have this, I didn't have that. Because them folks didn't have a lot of people. Our ancestors didn't have a lot of stuff. But guess what? They still went out and they did what was needed to be done. And we're sitting here and we're not doing nothing. We sit here and let other people and what other people say, what other people think, win. And it's winning. Other races don't have to say nothing no more because guess what? We showing it. We showing the ghetto side because we feel like that's how we need to act. If we be smart, we feel like, I can't be like that because I'm going to be lame. If you be lame, be lame. That's what I had to learn. I'm going to be lame and smart. And I'm going to be successful. And I'm going to make it in life. And I'm going to make a difference. Because that's how I want my name to be remembered. I don't want my name to be remembered as, oh, she was a follower. She just followed the next trend. I want to come out with something new. Something like, dang, I ain't never seen that happen before. Why we can't be like that? We got all the talent. All these social media, we know how to dance, we know how to sing, we can speak, we got it all. Why not let us use it? Nobody in this world don't have a gift. We all have gifts in this world. We all have the gifts. Why not use them? God didn't put nobody on this earth. Jesus did not put nobody on this earth with no gift. You might have one, you might have two, you might have three, you might have four, you might have five, you might have a billion. I don't know. But nobody is on this earth without no gift. So you can't say, well, I can't do nothing. Even people that have special needs have a gift. God doesn't do anything without no purpose. Come on now. God don't do nothing without no purpose. So it's time out for using that excuse saying, well, I can't do this. We can do something. It's something that's in you that needs to be done. It's only something that you can only do. But you got to be able to, and I have to be able to step out and do those things that need to be done. But until we change our mindset, until we get out of these circles, this negativity, until we learn how to branch out and do our own thing and stop trying to feel like we got to be like everybody else, it's never going to be done. And our culture is going to continue to go down. Our culture is going to continue to have the bad name that it has. Aren't y'all tired? I'm so tired of always hearing negativity about my race. But only thing we see on social media is somebody laughing about it. Instead of saying, you know what? We need to change. We need to change. Aren't y'all tired of seeing our brothers and sisters on the news? Doing stuff, crazy stuff? And you see all the potential that they have. You see all the gifts that they have? You do all this stuff just to try to prove a point? I learned. When you go to jail, when you do that, them folks don't care about you. The only thing they doing is writing a post saying, free my bro, or free my sis. And guess what? They living their lives. And you in jail because you try to prove a point. Forget that proving that point junk. Be yourself. Be you. Walking your truth. Walking your own light. Be your own light. If nobody else nobody believe in you, they feel like you this and that, let them think. Because at the end of the day, people gonna talk. I had to learn that people gonna talk about you regardless if you doing good or you doing bad, whatever you doing. As long as you know you out here striving, as long as you know you out here pushing, oh well. Oh well, my bro. Oh well, my sis. As long as you know you out here doing what needs to be doing, forget them folks, forget these people. Let's go out, let's conquer, let's be business owners. Let's be entrepreneurs. Let's take over, take over the government system. Let's make the world a better place. Let's make the school system better. We always talking. This is what we do. We talk the talk, but we ain't walking the walking. We always complain about, I'm so sick of this. I'm so sick of, it's the same old. But okay, if you sick, go out there and change it then. Go out there and change it. Go be my guest. Go change it for me. Go help my sister. Go help my brother. Go change it. It's time out for talking. We need to stop doing that. All we want to do is talk. All we want to do is bash. We want to just laugh. We want to be on social media. We want to talk about people. We want to do all this. But then next thing you know, something happened to our black community. Oh, Black Lives Matter. Forget that. Because black lives ain't mattering. Because we be the main ones talking about each other. We don't uplift each other. We share each other's stuff. We talk down on other people. But let it be you. Oh, you ready to go off. You ready to just click. You ready to do it all. Why? Because most times y'all try to prove a point. Or y'all try to get laughs. It's time out for laughs. It's time out about business. It's time to do some business. It's time to get to work. It's time to do what is needed. Because we have the potential. We have the gifts. But we ain't using it. Because our mindsets ain't letting us get to that point. We got to change that. Change it. If nobody think you cool, you make yourself believe in your head that you're cool. I know that kind of didn't sound right, but y'all get what I'm saying? Like, you're cool in your own special way. Do what is needed. Let's stop making excuses. Let's go conquer. Let's go be the people that we're supposed to be, or what God has called us to be. And stop sleeping on ourselves. Because that's what we do. We give up. We want to let what other people say about us define who we are. Them people don't know you. Them people don't have a surveillance camera. They only know what you put out. So guess what? Put out positive. Put out good energy. Don't put out negativity. Don't do that. Put out positive stuff. Or don't put nothing out. Pop out with it. So they won't even see it coming. They're going to be like, dang, I didn't see that coming. Just do that. Like, then I could just do it. Let's just go out there and do it. Because that's what our ancestors did. It's time out for letting what they did for us to go to waste. Them people was free. Even though that they had a hard time, they didn't let them stop. They didn't let that stop them. They kept going. They kept fighting. They kept doing what is needed. And that's what we need to do. Because we're not in slavery. Nobody owns us. Nobody owns us. We're not in change. We don't see signs where it say colors are not allowed. So what's going on? Why we're not doing what needs to be done? Like, seriously, why are we not doing what needs to be done? What needs to be done? I can't be the only one that thinks like this. I can't be the only one that has this in my head to think like something needs to be done. Something needs to be changed. I'm tired of seeing on social media that I have the same type of attributes or this. Even though I know we have some uniqueness about ourselves or something about our culture, but it's still something that could be changed. It's still something that could be different. They'd be like, dang, I ain't never seen that before. What's up with people don't want to be different? Let's be different. That's all. I just want to challenge my brothers and my sisters of color to go out and conquer and be who we need to be, and stop letting what society says, stop letting what people say, stop letting what influences, what other people doing. If them folks out there doing the craziness, let them do it, because at the end of the day, if you get caught, if you get messed up, you're going to be by yourself. Them folks are not going to care about you. You go out there and get yourself killed, guess what? They going to still be living. You going to be in the grave, and you can't get up, and they going to be living their lives, and you going to be doing all this. Oh, I did it because I was trying to prove a point, because I tried to tell them I ain't scared. I ain't never scared. I ain't. Man, forget that, because I'm going to tell you real quick, I ain't doing it. Call me scared, call me this, call me that. I'm not going to jail for you. I'm not about to tell no story for you. I'm not finna do it. So you call me whatever. Because at the end of the day, I like my life. I like my life. I like my freedom. I ain't going to jail for nobody. If you did it, I'm snitching. I'm telling you. I'm a snitch. I don't care. Call me what you want. I'm a snitch. I'm going to snitch on you. I'm not finna... Just call me to the stand. Who? Tell me right in my right hand. Oh, yes, I'm like, yes, such and such did it. Because who? Baby, I'm not going to jail for you. It's crazy. Y'all really sit in there and go to jail for people. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. Y'all can do that all y'all want to, but guess what? Angela Renee Hales. I said my whole name, so let y'all know I'm serious. Not doing it. Not doing it. Not doing it, you know what I'm saying? Not doing it. But all I just wanted to come and just challenge my people, and we just need to wake up in our minds, y'all, and do this thing. But it's your girl Renee, coming with you with a video. If you like this video, please hit a like, a comment if you have any comments on it, or any topics that y'all want me to talk about, or anything like that. I'm open. I want to start doing more videos, speaking out more, because I be having a lot of topics that come to my mind. I think a lot. I love thinking a lot. I love thinking about different things to talk about, because I really want to help my black community. I really want to help my brothers and sisters. You know, from the life I came from fitting in and doing all this stuff, it really ain't worth it. It really ain't worth it. And being on the Lord's side, being with Jesus, you know, being different is way better than being something that you're not. I promise you. Because being something that you're not is so tiring, bro. I'm telling you, I know it, because I did it so long. And it's so tiring, and it's so draining. And I just told myself, I won't go back to that space. That if I got to be different, if I got to walk alone, as long, I know that I'm never alone, because Jesus is always with me. And that's the mindset we have to know, that Jesus is always with me. Jesus was even with me in my mess. In my whole mess. And I mean, I was in a mess, y'all. But Jesus was still with me. And he's going to be with me now. He's going to be with you now when you embark on this new territory, when you embark on this new challenge. And yeah, you might fail. And yeah, you might go through stumbling blocks. But as long as you know Jesus is with you, Jesus going to always be with you. And he's going to continue to push you. And you're going to reach that mark. And nobody going to be able to stop you. Only yourself going to be able to stop you, because nobody in this world has the power to stop you but you. But that's all I wanted to come today. I ain't want to be before y'all long and stuff like that, and drain y'all little ears out. But it's your girl Renee.